Oh, high fly ball, left center. Ah, dang it!
Did he catch it?
Yeah, he got it. I thought he got it.
Wow. Hey, you know what though? Hey, man, great job not cursing.
Yeah,
you were really close. Colt. You were seriously close to ruining your broadcasting career.
Baseball gets me excited. I almost got more nervous for that call than I did when I was hitting in the game.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you did. Colt, your face looked terrified.
Yeah, I was like,
up here.
Excellent, Colt. Good stuff, man. Look, it was very real. The call was very real. Sometimes we box it up there. Good job.
Yeah, I was definitely not expecting that to happen, and I wish it would have gone smoother, but I already set it up with them. I got a redemption tour coming.
That was awesome. Look, you're there because you can hit, and because your at bats are already of the grown-up variety. So as we say hello and thanks for joining us on the program, I want to take you back to the Cactus League at bat that you had against Herman Marquez earlier. Already, it's just a few days old. 14 pitches. Man, if you didn't open some eyes beforehand, hanging in there for a 14-pitch at-bat had to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great time. I mean, I'm up there competing. I never want to give it away an at-bat. And, I mean, in that certain, I guess, at-bat, I was just really feeling myself. And, everything was just coming together. I was on time for the fastball, and that allowed me to adjust to his off-speed. He threw, I think he had 4 pitches that he threw. And I know he's a pretty good pitcher, and hanging in there that long is just great. I mean, it just makes me feel like all the work in the off season, all the work, I guess, my whole life is really just paying off. And it just helped me realize, like, being me up there up to bat is just what needs to happen, and I don't need to be anything different than that.
Hey, Colt, that was pretty cool. Hey, you're 19 years old, and you go to your first Major League spring training. What player were you looking forward to watching in person that you got a chance to see? Maybe teammate or maybe in a game?
Yeah. I've been at games before. I've been to Mariners games before, but I just wanted to see how, like, Demo and JP, and how they went about their business, and how even like Brian Bliss or Leo, like, I just want to see how those guys go about their business and what they do, and just kind of talk with them about stuff, and just get a feel for how they do things, and maybe pick apart, this might work for me, this might work for me, this might not work for me, and just kind of just pick up pieces, because I mean, those guys are really great baseball players and really great middle infielders, and they've been in the league, and I'm just trying to learn as much as I can from them.
You grew up in football country in Ohio, and I know you played a lot of football before you signed your pro contract and came out with the Mariners. But the question I have for you is, were you in Reds country or Guardians country? What part of the state was John Glenn High School?
Wow, funny about that is, people were Reds fans, obviously. People were Indians fans, or I guess Guardians fans. But we were closer to PNC Park. I mean, Cleveland was 2.5 hours from us, and Cincinnati was 3 hours, but Pittsburgh was 1 hour and 45 minutes. So, and then, they got a beautiful stadium. So if we were going to go to a game, we would be either going to a Pirates game or a Columbus Clippers game, AAA game, just because it was just right there.
Yeah, that's really cool. Hey, so the breakout spring here that's going on, the Mariners have a lot of players, a collection of them. And I was talking earlier in the show about the pride of having so many guys in the organization. Is this something you guys have all talked about? Like, let's go take on the crown, boys. Here we go.
Yeah, we really haven't talked much about that. I mean, for us, everybody on this list is a great player, but I mean, they're even better people at the same time. And it's just amazing to see, like, the group of guys coming up through and just succeeding like this. And it's a special feeling, because at some point, I mean, we're all going to get to the bigs, and like, I'm just ready to compete for that and win a world championship. Like we got such a great group of guys and even better players, and it's just exciting to see. And everybody's so humble, and it's just really great to see.
Hey, we got some legends with the Mariners that have been in camp, too. Has Griffey been around? Edgar been there? Ichiro, the Hall of Famers have been there? Jay Buhner, who's been around?
Yeah, Jay Buhner, Ichiro's around all the time. Edgar, obviously, he's on the coaching staff, but I actually met Griffey for the first time, I think 2 days ago. And it's almost like you're starstruck because he was in there hitting in the cage, and it was just like the same swing. Like, it wasn't like a full swing, but it was just like the same swing. And it's just like, I mean, being a 19-year-old kid and coming in on that, it's just like, wow. I mean, and never meet him. I mean, he's a good dude, and it's really cool to be in big league spring training and be able to meet these guys and people you see on TV. You see old highlights of them. It's just really great to see.
No doubt. Hey, we appreciate the time. Good to visit with you, Colt. Enjoy the rest of camp. Enjoy being a part of the Spring Breakout series next week. We can't wait to watch you play.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for having me on.